Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of Business English Abbreviations. Today I'm going to tell you or explain 6 more Business English abbreviations, and at the end of this video I will tell you a tip on how you can remember them. So keep watching until the end. So here is a sentence that I want you to look at. FYI, we have to send the NDA to their CTO and CMO ASAP. Can you include me in CC? So here we have 6 Business English abbreviations, quite typical ones. Which of those do you understand? So I'll explain them. FYI means for your information. Now FYI is normally used in an email, sometimes in the title of the email or at the top of the email at the start of a sentence, and it means I want you to look at this, or I think this is information that you should know. Normally used in informal or neutral business English emails, but also sometimes you hear people saying it. So you can use it when you're speaking in an informal way. You can say FYI. The second one, we have to send the NDA. NDA is non-disclosure agreement. So a non-disclosure agreement is usually an agreement, something that you sign between two parties, two companies or two business people, and it means that in a meeting or in a discussion or in a negotiation, you will not give this information to other people. You will not pass this information to other people, or you will not tell other people about what is talked about in the meeting. It comes from the verb disclose, and to disclose means to make secret information or personal information, to make that public, or to give it to for legal reasons to hand it over to somebody, or for financial reasons to give that information to somebody. So a non-disclosure agreement means you're signing to say that you will not give this information to third parties or to other people. You will not talk about it or write about it or make it public. The next one is CTO. In the first video I think we had CEO. This one, CTO, is Chief Technical or Chief Technology Officer. So this is basically the person in a company who is responsible for all the technical needs of a company, for all the IT needs, for all the IT support systems, the person who is responsible for that in the company. A similar abbreviation is here, a CMO. That is the Chief Marketing Officer. And the Chief Marketing Officer is a person in the company who is responsible for all the marketing needs of that company. So that could be for branding, or for advertising, or for communicating about products and services. And usually the CMO, or the Chief Marketing Officer, will have responsibility for all products in all departments and in all different geographical regions. The next one is ASAP. And ASAP, or some people say ASAP, is as soon as possible. So that basically means this is important, this is urgent, please do this now. So in this sentence, we have to send the NDA to their CTO and CMO at ASAP. That means we have to send it today, or we have to send it now. It's very urgent, it's very important. Again, ASAP is similar to FYI. It's used a lot in neutral or informal business emails for writing, but sometimes people say that as well. Speaking in an informal way, you can also say ASAP. I need that ASAP. And finally, the last abbreviation, can you include me in CC? CC means carbon copy. So carbon copy. And that basically means if you're sending an email to somebody, if you put somebody in CC, that means you send a copy of that email to that person, to that other person as well. You have CC, carbon copy, and also you have blind copy, BCC, which is a blind copy. So the CC, that means the person receiving the email can also see who else has a copy of that email, who else was sent that email, and the BCC would be the person who receives the email cannot see who received that email as well. So a good tip to remember these abbreviations, or if you saw video 1 about business English abbreviations, a good tip is just basically to put them into a sentence and then just learn the sentence, and then you have like 6 abbreviations in one sentence. Especially if it's a sentence which is a real sentence which describes your work, or is a typical sentence that you might say to a colleague or to a client, then write that sentence with the abbreviations and learn the sentence. And that way you learn a lot of abbreviations at the same time. Another way to do it could be to put them in alphabetical order, or learn them in little groups. For example, with CMO, CTO, you could group them with CEO, CIO, and learn them all as a group. Or you could put all your abbreviations in alphabetical order. Keep them as a list, and try and learn them as A, B, C. What's the abbreviation for A? ASAP. What's the abbreviation for B? You might have a different one. C, carbon copy. D, write them in that way that you can remember them alphabetically. So, as usual, if you want to write some examples with these abbreviations, feel free to write some sentences in the comments box. If you like this, if you find it useful, please hit the like button, please share it, and thanks for watching. Hi everyone, if you want to see more video tips like this, just click on these videos here. Go on, do it now.